So, I made a video on Morgz about like a week ago, I think. Let's see how many views it got. 1.7k views. That is amazing. That's actually really good. Like, I don't get how YouTube works anymore because pretty much I've been making these more serious videos, like talking about things that have happened in my life. And obviously they are a little bit more dramatic, but they seem to get so many more views than like some reaction videos. Like, my views have been everywhere recently. Like, this video should have got way more views, but I uploaded it on New Year's Eve. But like, what's wrong with me? Like, who's gonna watch a video about what happens if you fail your A-levels, you know, on New Year's flipping Eve? Like, that's ridiculous, okay? Let's not complain about views, otherwise I'm gonna get a lot of people commenting saying that I complain all the time, which is not true. I'd never complain. I've never complained before on my YouTube channel. I only give compliments to everything that is factual. Today I'm going to be reacting to Morgz, not because I want views, but instead just because he's done something very, very wrong and very, very scummy. Before this video starts, smash a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new today. Understand that this video is not just like a criticism video. My reaction videos are more me making a joke out of like a video. Like, that's what my reaction videos are based off. So if you've never seen my channel before, you may be quite surprised how I react to videos. I don't normally just criticize like the videos ridiculously. I more make fun of them, like by incorporating my personality. If you enjoy that, subscribe because you'll like my other videos. So without further ado, let's see Morgz's channel. Let's see how it's doing. Honestly, Morgz's channel is really entertaining to look at. Like, I look at Morgz's channel quite regularly, which is quite interesting because I've never actually talked about him before. I don't think I've ever mentioned him before on the YouTube channel, you know. But seriously, his video ideas are just crazy. Like, literally, I give so much credit to Morgz just for utilizing YouTube and getting the amount of views that he does. Because looking at the nature of his videos, he clearly is super successful. Like, getting 2-3 million views a video. However, this is the thing, right? He doesn't actually have that many fans. I mean, he has a lot more than me. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm better than him because I'm clearly not. But like, with his videos, they don't get that many views within the first, you know, day of uploading. A lot of these videos, you know, they barely break 1 million views in a day, which is a lot. But like, then they get 7 million. It's very clear that Morgz doesn't get that many views from his actual subscribers and instead gets views just by YouTube promoting his content, which makes sense, saying his content is so digestible. Like, it's very easy to watch, very easy to entertain by. Kids watch it pretty much. And kids, the thing is with kids is, yeah, it's good for like the statistics, the analytics. Yeah, you get loads of views, that's great. But you don't actually have that non-fickle of a fan base. Like, if you have a child fan base, and I'm someone who used to make goddamn Minecraft videos, I've had a fickle fan base before. Like, the problem is with that is that they grow up, you know, the fans grow up, and after they grow up, they don't watch your videos anymore. And literally there was a point where I had 3.7k subscribers for almost a year and literally struggled to break 40 to 100 views a video. So clearly it failed in the long term, but in the short term, you know, when my channel was popping with all these kids with my Sims content, I was getting like thousands of views per video. So it started off really good, but then it got really bad. Morgz has actually done something really, really wrong. And I actually made a video on what he's already done wrong, but I deleted it. I kid you not, I made the video, I edited the video, I literally had the file ready to upload, and I just forgot to upload it. And because of that, you know, I'm having to remake this video because I deleted it because I was an idiot. And pretty much this drama, I should have uploaded it because this drama that's happening with Morgz, Ricegum, and Jake Paul is very prominent. And I probably would have got a lot more views if I kept it up, you know, before other people called out, which really does suck. So let's find the video. Hopefully he hasn't deleted it. I won't be surprised if he has, actually. You guys have to see this video because, like, it's such a bad thing that he's done. Obviously, he's realised that he got called out for it. Why do you have to do this, Morgz? Why do you have to delete it today? Like, you could have deleted it in literally an hour so I could get my damn video out. So I want to firstly give credit for Morgz deleting the video. Like, obviously, I'm annoyed because I can't make my reaction video until I found, like, I give him credit for actually deleting the video, because obviously it was causing a lot of issue, but he probably already profited off it, so it's not really that big of a deal. I feel like I'm going to have to make the video on Jake Paul now, but the premise is on the video, and I'm just going to mention it now, is that there was this site called mysterybox.net, I believe, and they were paying YouTubers to just showcase their website off, and pretty much you'd make an account on the site, you'd put like £100 into your account, and you would open random boxes, and there was a very low chance that you'd get really expensive stuff. All the YouTubers that promoted it that I've seen always seem to get the best stuff from the crates. They always seem to make a lot of profit, and they're advertising this to their fan base is effectively gambling. So the thing that was actually quite fishy about this whole thing was how this site was being advertised to kids. But what I think was actually more fishy is how, looking at like what people win, there was like a stream. It's showing you what people won, like overall on the website, and someone did like a time lapse. I think it was Kavos. I hate Kavos, but he actually made a really good job of the video he made talking about this platform and YouTubers unfairly advertising it to children. It was ridiculous because the stream of like what people actually won, like people were not winning much at all. People were very rarely getting the good stuff. But then in the videos that, you know, the YouTubers were making to try to advertise the platform, they were making a good profit off of it. So it was very clear that the YouTubers were using like an alternate account, an account that had been tampered with. Hence, the odds were changed. Jake Paul made a video, and that's what I'm going to be reacting to today because Morgz deleted his. But even though Morgz deleted his video, that doesn't mean that, you know, he's like good, like morally, because he still made a lot of money off this platform. I did some research, and I believe that for every person that signs up with his link, you literally make 80 pence per sign up, and that's not even adding money. So the video got like 4 million views. I guarantee like 500,000 kids signed up for it. So, you know, he made a lot of goddamn money. Like, oh my god, there's no way he made that much money. And on top of that, he got paid. Did he really make like 400k? Jesus Christ. And on top of that, you know, like, he made money based on how much money people deposited on their account, and he probably got paid upfront on top of that. So Morgz, I guarantee, made 200 grand off this scam, because effectively it is a scam. A scam is something which tries to come across something that it isn't. So these YouTubers are scamming their fan base by showing them getting amazing prizes when actually their account has been tampered with. So it is technically a scam. Jake Paul made a video on it though, and his video is not as bad, and the reason why is because, like, with Jake Paul, like, he's not a kid. Like, I feel like when kids watch a kid gamble, i.e. Morgz, like, it messes up with their mind more than, like, a fully grown adult, because I think kids, they watch Jake Paul gamble, and they're like, oh yeah, Jake Paul, he's rich, he's an adult, and I think they kind of recognize that they shouldn't gamble to that extent. Like, I feel like a lot of kids wouldn't gamble because, you know, he's a fully grown man when Morgz isn't. But then when they watch Morgz, they're like, oh, he's a kid like me. Like, Morgz puts on this very much child persona, I think, with his videos. Like, he's over the top, he's energetic. And on top of that, I think Jake Paul's audience is slightly older than Morgz's. Like, with Morgz's video, it had Fortnite in the title. Obviously, a lot of kids play Fortnite. Jake Paul's doesn't. Jake Paul's is just about a mystery box. I feel like his audience watching this video are older, so I don't think it's as bad. I love how he puts 2 mid-roll ads in this video when literally he probably made like 100k, 200k from this sponsorship. Like, why would you need ad revenue from it? Jesus Christ. H3 made probably a way better video than me, so...
If you are watching this video right now, then that means you love surprises. Everyone, pause what you're doing.
Okay, I've paused. Oh wait, pause what I'm doing. I was actually masturbating, and I've got to stop because Jake Paul told me to. God flipping damn it.
And I need you guys to pay attention. Ah! Guys, we are about to spend thousands and thousands.
You know what? I think this is good. I like it how he's actually shown the physical quantity of money. Like, a lot of people are quick to hate on Jake Paul, but I feel like him showing off how much money he actually is spending, I think that's a good thing. Because with Morgz, like, he didn't show off the money physically. Like, I feel like kids watched his video and they were like, oh yeah, Morgz is betting thousands and thousands of pounds. Maybe it was hundreds, I don't remember, because he deleted the damn video. I watched it literally 3 months ago. People watching Morgz, I feel like, because he didn't show off the money physically, and because he's a kid, kids are like, oh yeah, Morgz spent, say, 500 quid on the website. He's a kid like me. And also, like, they don't really understand how much money that is, so it makes kids more susceptible to wasting money on the site, because, you know, they don't win anything.
Allow me to explain. So, basically, there's this thing on the internet called mystery boxes. You buy them, you don't know what's gonna be in them. They come to your house, you open it up, and it's a mystery!
It's very positive. It doesn't sit well with me because at the end of the day, the company that he's advertising, they're a company that is going to have set odds for the items to make sure that they make a profit. So technically speaking, everyone who signs up to this website and bets money, everyone should make a loss because it's betting. That's how betting works. It's not really that positive at the end of the day. I don't think it's as bad as like conventional gambling, because gambling is very much about like you put money in, you either get a lot or nothing. Obviously with this site it's different, you always get something, but like at the end of the day it's still kind of wrong. And also I do think it is a little bit daft people saying that, oh yeah, Jake Paul's responsible for getting kids into the habit of gambling, because in society nowadays, you know, the arcade, there's already things that show that imagery to kids anyway. So I don't think it's fully Jake Paul's fault, but I get what people are getting angry at, you know?
Was that it?
Sign up. Is it all I have to do to sign up? Ooh, my avatar, I'm Iron Man. Put in my shoe size in case I win some I'm really hoping, like...
He's trying to act like he doesn't know like, how this website works. That's kind of scummy, because kids are obviously going to watch this and they're going to be like, oh, Jake Paul signed up to the website. He didn't even know what it was, just like me. You know, he didn't know if it was legit. You know, he didn't really know how it worked properly. He looked at it for the first time as it appeared. I think that's psychologically tricking his fans, because obviously he does know the website and he does know how it works.
My goal here with this video, and you guys are gonna watch this process unfold, like I'm serious, like I want to win a Rolls Royce.
That's not gonna happen.
Kinda wanna be this one, I look like this guy. Okay, so basically there's a bunch of boxes on the site and you can like open them virtually. They have all different types of stuff. Hype beast, girls, gamers.
You can actually open girls. Are you joking me? That sounded so stupid. You can open girls. I take everything back I said. I want to open some girls. Open your first box now. Who the fuck wrote that description?
Clothing, a Christmas box, Christmas. Popular boxes, Apple boxes, Mega Tech, all sorts of stuff. What are we feeling? What should we go for first? Some shoes? Should we try and win some shoes?
A lot of YouTubers were quick to say that, like with the hypebeast stuff, like most likely it'd be fake even if you did win the good stuff. I do think people saying that, like, I don't think they have any merit. Like, I don't think they are actually all fake stuff, because looking at the company, like mystery brand and everything, like looking at the odds that are put in play for like super expensive Supreme stuff, like I don't get why it would be fake, because they're already making a profit off of it if it's real. Like, why would they go through all that negative PR, you know, if they eventually got exposed for it, and probably go through a lot of legal issues just to make more money when originally they were going to make a profit distributing real stuff? Like, I don't know why people were saying that most likely it's going to be fake, because I really, really don't think that. Like, why would they ship off fake stuff when they're already making a stupid profit because it's gambling, you know?
Start small, go for the car. All right, so I'm going for the box called Hype Shoes.
$100.
The dopest shoes in there. I'm a hype beast.
Literally, you click the button and there's $100 spent. Like, that's ludicrous.
What can I say? Honey, yes. I might be able to win the Nike Air Mag Back to the Futures. Yeezy.
So you can't see the odds,
White. Oh
which
my
is
God.
ridiculous. I thought there was a law with betting that you were able to see the odds. I thought that was a law. Like, I thought, like, if you bet on someone or if you bet on something, you always get to look at the odds. There's no way of looking at the odds. There's no way of checking the odds. That seems insane. Because, like, the way that the website's laid out, it looks like the odds for this really expensive stuff. Like, I know with this one specifically, like, there's only 2 low-value shoes. So it looks like there's a minimum of 5, 10, you know, very expensive shoes, but then only 2 cheap shoes. So kids are going to look at this and they're going to be like, oh my God, there's a goddamn 2 in 12 chance that I'm going to get something Schmidt. But then there's a flipping 10 out of 12 chance that I'm going to get something great. Like, amazing, I'm going to make so much money off it. And that's psychologically manipulating, in my opinion. You know, if they looked at the odd percentage, it's probably 0.1%, you know, maybe not even that for one of these shoes.
Let's open it and see what we get. Okay, it's like $99. I'm going to open it. Can't open the box. Okay. Here we go.
Excitement, guys.
Oh, this is fun. Converse Chuck Taylor's All-Star. Okay, I got Converse. Dang it. Okay, I was hoping for something better than that. Let's keep on going. Okay, I'll take it, though.
So all these videos kind of have the same, like, thing happening in them. Like, they always open the first few boxes. They get stuff. But then, like, their look changes. And I think that's dangerous because, like, with this, he spent $100, right? I think he spends, like, yeah, $5,000 on mystery boxes. But I think what he's doing is he's trying to save himself here. Because let's say a kid opens one box for $100, right? They get the Converse. they are sad, but then they're like, oh, my boy Jake, he got a Converse in the first box, and he kept going, and he did really well. And it, like, causes the kids to be like, oh, if I spend more money, I'll get it all back. Just like my idol Jake Paul with the receding hairline, yes! And then, obviously, they're not going to get anything good because the odds are different, because the accounts are manipulated. Clearly present with evidence.
I got this. I got this.
Oh, I spent $200 on mystery boxes, but my boy Jake got 2 crappy things in the first 2 boxes. So that means that this website is still legit. I just need to spend more money to get it all back. Says most kids who probably tried this out. It saddens me because it's just a sad way to, like, bet. I know for a fact that if you gamble, like, on a slot machine, you, like, gamble, and then that's it. You physically see the money go away, and then you already get the items straight away, and then you get the money returned either now or, like, never, you know, i.e. you don't win. But with this, like, even if you lose, you still have to wait for the item, the crappy item that you won, like, unless you quick sell it, which I don't get why you would, because if you quick sell the items on the site, they sell for a lot less, which makes no flipping sense, really. Saying that the site makes loads of profit anyway, so why would they need to quick sell it even less than regular value? Like, doesn't make any sense. The site also proclaims that you're actually making a profit from quick selling it, like you get cash back from it, when actually the products are worth more than the quick sell value. Because you have to wait for your crappy stuff, it kind of like makes kids remember the site better. Like for me, if I spent £10 like betting on, say, a boxing match and I lost the bet, like I lose the bet and that's it. But with this website, you know, you bet on something, you lose, and then you think about getting the item for ages. Even though you're making a loss, you think about the item all the time, and then you receive the item. And with that constant idea of gambling and everything, I think it's more dangerous because they're thinking about it more than regular betting, in which you just forget about normally.
Keep calm. Keep calm. I got bands. Hey! Okay, I got bands. I'll take the bands. Try again. I'm going again.
It's making me really angry how the laptop isn't fully on the table. Like, why is it just off the edge? What's the point?
I got the Converse again. 4th time's a charm.
$400. $400 is how much money you need to put into this website, apparently. Like, a lot of kids will probably spend $400, just like Jake Paul did. You know, they'll lose the other 3 because, you know, obviously the odds are extremely low that you'll actually get, like, something really good. But they'll spend the $300, and then on the 4th attempt, they won't get anything. They'll be like, oh, but Jake Paul spent $400 and he got something really good. Why didn't I? I think it's just dangerous how they work out that it's a scam after they spent so much damn money on the site. Because if Jake Paul won on the first go, if a kid, you know, did the first box, opened the first box, and they didn't get anything, maybe they'd be like, oh yeah, Jake got something, I didn't. It must be a scam. But the fact that it's after $400 spent, it's more dangerous. There's more money involved.
Oh, Yeezys! Let's go! Yo, that is dope. Adidas Yeezy Wave Runner 700
Adidas.
Solid Gray. Let's go. So right now I have 4 pairs of shoes, but on this stuff, if you don't,
it's
on the site, if you
$500.
don't like what you
Jesus.
got, you can actually sell it back. So I'm selling back the
I don't get why shoes are so expensive. Like, my favorite type of shoe, I know a lot of people are going to be curious, are Reebok Classics. They're amazing shoes. Like, genuinely, out of all the shoes I've ever had, like, they're literally the best. They're so flipping good to walk in and crap. I'm also a weird shoe size. Like, with me, I'm 10.5. Like, I can't wear 10s, they're too small, but then 11s are kind of too big. I mean, they're not too big, it's just that I don't like having big feet, and I don't really want to admit that I'm size 11. But 10.5 is my size. Okay, guys, I'll show you, like, my shoes. I know you guys are interested. They're dirty as hell, but, like, with my shoes, I've got Reeboks, right? And they're really goddamn comfortable. I don't know why you'd spend $500 or whatever it is for them shoes. Like, look at these. I've got my Reebok Classics. You know, they look so trendy. You know, they're green, they're dirty. They've got the British flag. God bless. Like, this is the thing with shoes. Shoes are meant to be unique, okay? And that's why these expensive shoes are so flipping expensive, okay? I'm not broke or anything, I promise. I have one Supreme clothing. But look, these shoes are sick. They're dirty because I actually use them, you know? I need to wash them. But, like, genuinely, why do people spend so much damn money on shoes? Like, I don't get what Jake Paul's problem is. Like, I get that it's a lot of money, but like, there must be a moral dilemma. Like, honestly, a lot of people give me crap because I make videos and say study YouTubers. People think I'm too harsh on them. People say that I pick on them just because, you know, no one else criticizes them. I guarantee if loads of people made videos on Eve Bennett, no one would give a schmidt that I made a video on her. But because I'm the only person who's made videos on her, I'm apparently Hitler. But pretty much a lot of people, you know, they get crazily angry at that. But then when Jake Paul does stuff like this, no one seems to care. And it's only until, you know, H3 made his video on this that people cared. Like, it's so daft nowadays how on YouTube, if you make a video on someone, if you don't have a fan base, if you get low views on the video, no one seems to care. People call you out for being wrong, for criticizing them. But then, when you get loads of views, and you have loads of attention, oh, apparently all of a sudden you're right. It just proves how a lot of people on YouTube are sheep. And I just want to say to you guys who watch my channel, you aren't sheep. So take that in your stride. Smash like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new today, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye!